The final temptation we're given in Matthew's account says Satan took Jesus to the top of a very high mountain, showed him all of the kingdoms of the world, all their splendor, all their glory, all their beauty, showed him all the kingdoms of the world. Satan tells Jesus, says, if you will just bow down and worship me, I will give you all of this. All of this, the kingdoms, it'll all be yours. Now, as a young Christian, I didn't understand this text. I didn't understand this verse. I thought, how are you going to give Jesus something that already belongs to Jesus? And then over the years, I come to realize that what Satan was trying to do here was attempting to give Jesus a shortcut to his kingdom. You see, at creation, God gave Adam and Eve, gave man dominion over the earth and over the animals of the earth, and gave man dominion over everything. Mankind had dominion. And as long as man was in the will of God, they would retain that dominion over the world. At the fall, when Adam and Eve sinned against God, when they ate the forbidden fruit, they surrendered their dominion over the earth. They surrendered, and Satan took it. Not only did they lose their perfect life in the garden, not only did they eventually lose their physical life, but they were kicked out of the garden and they lost their power and their control over the world. Satan is now the prince of the air, the ruler of this dark world that we live in. We are living in Satan's world. We don't like to think about that like that. And Jesus Christ came to conquer Satan and regain control of that kingdom of earth and the people of earth. And when he died on the cross, he redeemed not only mankind, he redeemed the earth. And when he returns, when he comes back, Jesus will take control of the kingdom of the earth and will sit on a literal throne and reign in Jerusalem for a literal 1,000 years as the king over all the earth. When Satan tempts Jesus with the kingdoms of the earth, he was offering Jesus a shortcut to that kingdom. Jesus came to the earth knowing that he also had to go to the cross. Jesus knew all of the suffering, all of the anguish, all of the heartache, all of the pain. He knew everything that he was going to have to go through in order to save mankind. And what Satan's trying to do is say, hey, I'll give you an out right now. You bow down and worship me right now. There's no cross. There's no flogging. There's no crown of thorns. There's no nails. There's no hardships. There's no agony. There's no pain. There's no nothing. Just bow down and worship me right now, and I will give you all the kingdoms of the world. And you don't have to go through anything. Pretty good deal, don't you think so, Jesus? Bow down and worship me, and I'll give it all back to you. It's all yours. You see, Satan knows, though, that the kingdom of earth will eventually belong to Jesus anyway. He knows he's been defeated. He knows that he's lost. He knows that Jesus is going to come back and take over and take control of the kingdom. Satan knows Jesus is the Son of God. Satan knows that Jesus is going to reign forever if I can just get him to take the shortcut. But if he gets him to take the shortcut, if he gets him to take the easy way out, Jesus gets the earth, Jesus gets the kingdom, but guess who Jesus doesn't get? Us. He doesn't get us. If Jesus took the easy way out, he would have dominion over the earth, but he wouldn't come to have saved mankind. You and I would still be in the hands of Satan for all of eternity. We'd have been under his control. Jesus would have had the earth, Satan would have had us. What Jesus wanted was to save mankind, not just the earth. Jesus would not allow any power or authority to remove him from the mission of saving you and me. His love for us was too great to trade it for the earth. He was not going to give you up for an earthly crown because he loved you so much. Jesus knew what his purpose was: to save mankind.